Don Berwick says as Massachusetts governor, he would bring the leadership skills he honed as head of the nation's Medicare/Medicaid programs to help the state become a model of efficiency and compassion for the rest of the country.
I approach the idea of being governor with humility, but also with confidence. I have a background. I have a background in leadership, in executive presence. I've gotten the opportunity to run the largest agency by budget in the federal government, $820 billion a year, 5,500 employees. And I've worked for 30 years on improvement, on making complex things better. I want to take that knowledge and that capacity to the corner office and really show this country what can happen when we, without any apology, accept the moral test, justice, equity, compassion, put them in our public lives, work together. I think we can make this state a legend.
Speaking at Suffolk University's Rappaport Center for Law and Public Service, Berwick, a Harvard-trained pediatrician who is now the vice president of the Harvard Community Health Plan and co-founder of the Institute for Healthcare Improvement, discussed how he would reform the healthcare system if he wins the Democratic nomination and the governor's race.
But the bulk of the need in this state, as it is in the nation, is for better care for those, many of us who have or will have chronic illness. So over time and space, we want to have journeys through our lives. We want to be helped, not forgotten. We want continuity in our care, and we need to invest in prevention. Prevention is key, 400% more important in determining our health, more important than health care, is how we lead our lives, exercise and nutrition and threats in our environment, poverty itself, injustice. These are threats. So we have to get reoriented toward continuity in chronic illness care and prevention. We can do it.
When asked about how Massachusetts can expand job creation and economic growth, Berwick stressed the importance of helping small businesses get started.
It can be done with investment in entrepreneurship. This state has a pretty good set of programs now in biotechnology and other areas supporting small entrepreneurs to get started. I would do more of that, and I think we can learn from other states that are doing this, in some cases, even better than we are. But a little bit of money can go a long way in helping a person get started.
The Newton resident believes that the most important investment in education would be restoring respect for teachers.
So we need some standards. We need some standard testing. We need that. We need to know how our schools are doing. But if I had to pick one thing in education, it's returning to the development of the pride and the joy and the competence and the skill of the teacher workforce. It is the only pathway that I know to successful education for young people. And that means giving teachers opportunities to learn, to grow together, investing in them. We see it work.
An unknown in Massachusetts politics, Berwick closed out the forum by stressing his successes working in the Obama administration.
I think when the values are right and the goals are bold, people want to do well, and your job as leaders to make sure you help them do that. That's what I would be the same person in the corner office, and you'd see the same thing happen. I was the first administrator in a decade to visit all 10 regions personally, I believe. I toured them. I walked every corridor of the 3 major buildings of CMS in Baltimore, and I shook every hand I could. I wanted people to see me and know me. That's my style.
The Rappaport Roundtable discussions continue with Democratic candidate Joe Avalone.